I don't know if
Okay.
you guys have ever had it, but it's Solitos apples and lemons, and it's about the worst thing that you can do to your gut, but it tastes amazing.
Do you have it right now?
Yes, I'm eating it right now.
Good job. I'm proud
Mm.
of you.
Okay.
Drink extra water. You'll be
Let
fine.
me know as soon as you're done setting up recording, David, and we'll get started.
I'm already recording.
Beautiful. I am so sorry that was the first thing you recorded on my twin's part. Now, just a couple things. I'm going to be going through the opening. It's technically the end of the last chapter, but we didn't get there because we ended up going long, so I had to cut short. So this will be the opening for this next chapter and the setup for everything. Partway through, I'm going to live stream something that I want you guys to pop into, so that way it adds a little bit more of an atmospheric thing to it. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Beautiful. You guys find yourself back in Paris after the, I wouldn't call it harrowing, but definitely nerve-wracking adventure throughout the catacombs there. You've successfully retrieved one piece of the said car simulacrum and are on your way to the Orient Express. You find yourself at the Gare de Lyon station at around midnight, prepping to depart. Um, it's an exhilarating moment as the shining blue and gold train pulls onto the platform. Rapidly, staff step off the train in perfect button coats and start ushering you all aboard. Band plays, and it's a generally warm and exciting feeling, especially so late at night in the cold. Um, as you guys step aboard the heated train, you find yourself amongst luxurious paneling and comfortable berths. A red carpet flows all throughout the train carriages. Um, every spot is clean and neat. It's immaculate. Um, there's a brilliant assembly as everybody gets on board, and as you guys get on board first, you see somebody else getting on a carriage further down. There's a whole crowd, fans of Caterina Cavallo, an Italian soprano, whom is heavily praised and liked. As she boards, people throw out roses, cheer for her as she is getting set to travel to, you all know, especially you, Art, as a patron of the arts, um, to Milan for a special opera show. Um, she's as the boarding is finished and everybody's getting situated, a invite is sent out to all the passengers aboard the train to come down to the saloon car for a small party thrown by Senora Carvalho. Do you all go?
Yeah, I'll go.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my guitar case somewhere I can get to it pretty easily.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot. Travis, because you are carrying a weapon, you do have to make specific rolls to be able to not have that get caught. Hold on one second. Character sheet.
Is my
I
knife
remember.
illegal yet?
I remember this.
Knife
Don't
isn't
you give me a? Don't you give me? Didn't you give me advantage for some reason?
I did give you advantage for it, yeah, because you've got experience, so you'll have advantage on this roll.
Okay. Should I roll in the machine or can I roll my own dice?
For this, it is an important roll, so I'm going to ask that you roll with the machine.
I
Give me a sec. Let me find the right thing. Now I'm going to say this will be a stealth. Normally I do sleight of hand, but because of the size, we'll do stealth.
stuff.
Yes,
All right. Give me
you
a
have it
sec.
with advantage. So go ahead and roll, please.
You get to my freaking open my character sheet. What the fuck? Stats. I need stealth. Where is it?
You have a 60 on it.
I have a 50.
I'm looking at Ron. You have a 50 on it.
Roll with bonus dice. I think I got a 2. Hold on. I can't see the results.
Extreme success. You got a 2.
Yeah.
Kick ass. For that, since you got an extreme success, at the next station you won't have to make a roll for this.
Okay.
And as well as the border crossing.
Yeah.
You successfully hide your guitar case, I assume, in your cabin.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put it somewhere that if I need to rush, I can get to it easily. But otherwise,
Okay.
relatively well
Nobody
hidden.
else has any firearms, right? I'm not mistaken on that.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I think I'm the only person with a firearm.
I just wanted to make sure. Alrighty. So I assume all of you guys are going to the salon car? Saloon car.
Yes.
Salon?
Yes. Why do you keep saying salon?
See,
Where
is
there's alcohol, art will go.
God.
I-
Okay. Actually, give me a minute. I'm gonna need to restart my computer.
why?
Because Marvel Rivals somehow crashed my GPU. So now I'm running on
Okay.
the CPU.
Okay. Yeah. I'll
I'll
get
be right back.
some.
Yep, driver's failing. Yep, that's a classic.
Yeah. Okay.
That's 3 people in an uncomfortable situation, and I'm probably going to join them if I keep eating this.
Don't eat all of that, Travis. For the love of God.
I won't.
Yeah. Nobody else has. What weapons does everybody have? I don't remember. Unarmed. Unarmed. Fucking lever action carbine. Nobody's got
Yes.
switchblade, which isn't anything. Real quick, you're not gonna have any weapons. No offense, Marshall, but you're an artist. This isn't a combat thing. But I never actually asked, David. Would you have some kind of weapon?
I think I have one, don't I?
No, you're unarmed.
But realistically, as your character, would you have a weapon?
Yes. Make me
Okay.
roll.
What kind of weapon would you have?
I thought I had one. Oh no, I have the hunting
Don't.
knives.
Yes, we discussed them, but we didn't put them in the combat thing. That's right. Hunting knives. Hunting knives. Hold on, let me put them in there. Hatchet, sickle, medium carving knife, switchblade. It'd be a medium. Add it. Go. Medium knife, which is 1d4 plus 2 plus DB. Well, you don't have any damage bonus, unfortunately. So, uh, roll for that would be your fighting brawl. So,
But he doesn't need to roll for that, right?
not right now. No. The knives are fine. It's if I remember correctly, the rules for it are any firearms, but most bladed weapons are allowed as long as they're below like a foot in length.
Okay. So basically, no swords, short swords.
Yeah, the only one that's different is Italy, but that's just because it's going under communism currently, so it's got stricter regulations. So for that one, David, because yours is hunting knives, you will have to roll. Although Rowan's switchblade would be fine.
Or I could stab the person.
Let's not do that. Um,
But I want to get my granny fight.
please don't.
If he starts stabbing people, can I start shooting people? No, actually, don't. Cody's vicious. He will punish us for trying to derail.
That's true.
Mhm.
I wouldn't. I would do that.
You made me fight. You made a
To be
man who kicked the
fair,
crap out.
hold on. To be fair, that was not me punishing you.
I
That
felt
was
like it was.
that was fully because you guys did such a poorly planned thing. It wasn't even funny. That was literally the only normal reaction. I
You
actually
broke into
rolled.
an old lady's house and then
Yeah,
proceeded to try to beat her up.
yeah, you broke into an old lady's house in
I should have
broad
killed her.
daylight.
About her dead son now too,
Mhm,
and husband.
mhm.
You guys
But
hear me?
Hey, there you are.
yay! Welcome back.
Because I've been sitting here going hi, hello, listening to you guys just continue to talk.
No, we didn't.
Hey
Apparently
now.
not able to hear me.
Yeah, no, we've been ignoring you.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
blatantly ignoring you.
You background noise, motherfucker.
What?
Okay. We're just sitting on Rowan.
Who
Don't
are
worry
we
about it.
waiting on?
Oh, we're good. We're good.
No one now.
Okay. Everybody set?
Yep.
Continue.
They're
Awesome. You guys find yourselves in the salon car, with
Saloon
Senor.
car.
See, it's spelled is saloon S.
It's two
Saloon
O's.
is yeah, saloon is 2 O's. Salon. I'm right. Uh, in the salon car. You see her, a few of her friends, some random people from the train who accepted the invitation as well as you. Um, Cavallo herself is dressed in a sweeping
Can
black dress,
you load the
um,
train
with
scene?
Oh, Cody, by the way, I'm sorry to interrupt really quick. I just have to ask. Did anything come of the curse that I have on my arm?
not yet, no. Okay. Can I continue?
Yes.
Okay. She has a sweeping black dress with a silver embroidery along it. Black mascara, beautiful makeup, and a beautiful diamond and silver chain around her neck. Uh, she smiles, greets you all. It's such a pleasure. It's such a pleasure. Please sit. Greeting you all as if you're old friends rather than complete strangers. Um,
Well, Albie, that's one sweet get-up you have there. Excuse the language. A little rough around
oh,
the edges. Art's the name.
oh, it's such a pleasure to meet you, Miss Art. Uh, please sit. Have a drink. It's on me. Um,
Thank
as
you.
course. As the night progresses, about two in the you guys spend time with her, chat, talk, and it gets about 2 in the morning. And she stands up, and with almost calm elegance, folds her hands across her stomach and says, "Thank you all for coming. It's such a great time to spend with friends and meet new ones as well." She says, bowing to you all as well as some of the other passengers who joined. Um, in 3 days' time, I will be in Milan and setting up the opera house there. Uh, it shut down quite a few years ago. I was actually one of the last there for one of the last operas sung. Um, it was called the Aida there at the Teatro alla Scala. It was one of the most beautiful operas, and it's what set my dreams in motion to become an opera singer. Um, I plan on going there and fixing up the place with a close knit crew, and was setting up to reimagine the Aida opera. Um, I hope that you all will join us there in Milan in 3 days' time. It will take us about a week, but once we get set up, it'll be beautiful. In the meantime, though, I would like to sing one of the arias from there. It was what inspired me to become an opera singer. I had originally gone there. There's a story about La Scala. Whoever, whomever sings the opera song there will get their greatest wish. I went in there thinking of wanting a pony. When I left after hearing the opera, I knew I wanted to become an opera singer. And this is my personal favorite song. Hold on 1 second. Screen. Let me set this up. Here's screen. I want this one. Go live. I'm just gonna play a small portion of it. He goes on to sing the song "Ritorna Vincitor." Uh, it's a pretty great song, actually. I didn't listen to this much of it. I only listened to clips. Um, sorry. I'm going to pause that though.
Why can't I hear? Oh, I couldn't hear it.
Oh, you couldn't hear it? Hold on.
Wait,
Jump. No, guys, he's sharing his stream on Discord, y'all.
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
Discord.
Yeah. Just play the
I
song for a
will
minute.
say, Cody, we are gonna have a talk about
What?
your browser after
What?
this.
How you?
Using
Oh, right. I forget Cody Why are you using
he
this?
uses
Why do I?
Bing.
Are you guys fucking
He
kidding
uses
me?
Bing.
No. Bing's actually
Microsoft
really bad.
Edge?
Why the fuck would who uses fucking Bing, Cody? I didn't even catch that. The
Yeah,
hell's
no,
wrong
you
with you?
really shouldn't be using Microsoft Edge or Bing.
Microsoft Edge or Bing, yeah.
Just use Opera.
Oh
Use
my
Opera
god.
or fucking
I'm
Google at
trying to
least.
set a scene
Oh,
of like
Google.
elegance and
Bro,
beauty and
don't
all that
dogging
jazz,
on him.
and you guys cut it to give me shit about using Bing. Are you
Well, yeah.
fucking kidding me?
Well, yeah. Okay, you're trying to set a scene of elegance and shit, and you're using fucking Bing.
The
You know
irony
what?
is,
Kick him
Cody,
out.
guys, stop.
So it's really
I
unfortunate
wasn't
the
trying to
train's
give
doing
you shit. It's
the thing.
actually more because that's actually really unsafe
yeah.
for a browser.
Okay, that's fine. That is a perfectly reasonable thing to give me shit about. I'm not
I,
even annoyed about it.
again, I
just
wasn't trying to give you
you're
shit.
you're fine.
I
That
was.
is
I know
that
you
is
were, asshole.
utter derailment. Oh my god. I'm just gonna skip ahead.
All
Give me a
right.
sec. I gotta find the words. Fuck me. She ends up singing the song. It's really amazing.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna give you the fucking details of the song because fuck it, doesn't matter. Um, I'm just gonna skip to the end here. When she finishes, it's to thunderous applause. Both you all, as well as the many people in the cabin, were amazed by her showing. And she gives you all front row seats for opening night. Tickets for opening night. Um, I'll be staying at the hotel in the Galleria, close to the center of Milan. So if you all need anything, please don't hesitate to ask. Um, she says "Adamani," which is "see you tomorrow," and goes off to bed. Eventually, you all go to sleep as in your cabins. You each all have your separate cabin, so there's one for each of you. Um, they're relatively simple, although still like everything else on the Express. Elegant. Um,
Really quick, I just want to say I want to make note of her necklace.
sure, go ahead.
Okay, can you go ahead and describe it again?
Yeah, sure. It was just a relatively simple, almost chain-like necklace going around her neck and then ending in like a chain bound together pendant with diamonds inlaid on it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, just a bound chain bundle with diamonds.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. You all go to sleep and then you wake up. You find yourself standing on a cobbled street of an old town. It's veiled in a thick mist, but the mist, rather than the normal foggy gray color, is almost gold. Um, it's hard to tell whether it's dawn or dusk here, and you can hear a river flowing nearby through the town. The cobbles, there's multiple paths all leading in one direction. And as you guys come to wake up, you notice cats all around you, heading in one direction. If I can go ahead and get dexterity rolls from everybody, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Third. Once I get there.
Damn it.
Feel free to, if Trask, if you want to use your actual dice, I was gonna say, but
Yay.
it's too late now. You already rolled.
Correct.
9.
Oh my lord! Thank God.
Okay. Uh, as these what can only be called a horde of cats go by, they almost knock you over with the speed that they're going by you all. Two of you stumble. Nothing more than that. Just a quick stumble before you catch yourselves. Um, Now, for this area that we're going into, there is a stat that I'm going to add for you all to roll with. And it's a relatively simple stat. It's called Dream Lore. Dream Lore is 1/5 your power. So, for instance, Travis, you
Yeah.
have an 80, so 1/5 of 80. Sec.
Oh, that's 16, ain't it?
Yeah, I believe it's 60. So let me just write down everybody's Dream Lore stats really quickly.
Right click and you'll see the extreme.
Okay, so wait, what am I looking at? I'm lost.
No, you're good. Hold on, I've got it.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Lingwood, Zockwood, Millwood, Monowood. Monwood. I don't know. I can't really read it.
I actually love the music I found for this bit.
Then play it, you bitch.
It's
Who's
playing for you guys right now. If you have it muted or something.
Yeah, he's not in the voice channel or the audio channel.
Yeah, you should be able to hear it right now.
Oh, there it is. I started
Okay.
too quiet.
So that each of you guys are aware. Marshall, your dream lore stat is 12, or dreaming stat is 12, depending on who you ask. David, yours is 14. Travis, yours is 16. And Rowan, yours is 7. If you guys want to write that down somewhere, make your lives a little easier. I have it written down, so if you don't remember or anything like that, go ahead and ask. Out of all of you, the only person who would be considered a experienced dreamer would be Chinoa or David. So David, if you want to, you can go ahead and make a dream lore roll right now.
Wait,
Uh,
how would you do that?
Just
Uh,
roll.
you just roll your POW.
Oh,
David.
okay.
Which one am I rolling?
Your
POW.
POW.
Oh. Damn right.
Nope, no success. Okay. You know what? While you consider yourself an experienced shaman, and you've seen and experienced a lot, especially on some of your trips, especially the one from a long time ago. You know you're in the dreaming, a land unattached to Earth, but you don't know exactly where you are right now.
Can I roll?
I wouldn't call yourself experienced on dreaming, unfortunately.
Alright, fair enough.
Ahead of you all, in the direction that the cats were going, you see a lofty platform. It looks like it's built out of Ottoman arches, which is a type of architectural style that you guys wouldn't know. I don't know why I fucking specified that. With pale wood boards between them, creating a elegant platform. As you all approach, you can see green fields around the edge of the town that you're in. On the other side of some of the cottages around you. And you can hear voices calling from the platform. Hey, the train is coming. When those words are spoken, the cats surrounding you, heading towards the platform, quickly pick up their pace. Do you all go in the same direction?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I'll walk with the cats.
Okay. Steps leading up to the platform from the lane on the edge of town shows a prosaic yet pleasingly lettered railway sign that reads Ulthar Station. There are no tracks laid on the other side of the platform. Instead, there's a long green grass, heavy with dew, and studded with strange round imprints, vanishing into the mist on either side. To the left of the spacious platform is a cordoned off with a red rope tied between polished rolls of brass, a small, exquisitely hand-lettered sign reading Cats Only. Beyond this barrier, the station ivory is covered with resting feline forms. The cats that had swarmed past you quickly move on to the other side with some of the cats that are already lying. You see all kinds of cats: homely tabbies, white cats with tabby patches, haughty Siamese, and Abenesians, and most noticeably, a suit black cat and a small kitten following along behind her. A blue and red carpet embroidered with gold leads from the station entrance to the edge of the platform, and the writing on the carpet reads, "The Dreamlands Express."
I look at everyone and then look back at the sun.
What do we
How did
look?
we get here?
Yeah.
um,
Why are you looking at the sign?
You woke up here. Uh,
is there a loading space for humans, or is it just cats?
the carpet that I was talking about that leads off from the entrance to the edge of the platform on the other side, that looks like the general loading area for people. You can see a couple of other people, as well as what can only be described as shadows of people.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go get in line.
Okay.
Guess
Standing
I can follow.
at the far edge of the platform, where the train would stop to pick you all up, is a stick-thin figure dressed in a blue and gold uniform that you all recognize as a uniform for the conductor of the Orient Express. He wears white gloves that are pulled up as seemingly, as you see that when he moves, his sleeves pull back slightly, far up on his arms, covering his skin. Uh, he's wearing a white and bird-beaked mask concealing his face, and he has long black hair, which is powdered and ribboned and set with a three-cornered hat. He calls, partially in French, mostly in English, Mesdames and Messieurs, the train is coming. Please prepare to board. Amongst the crowd of people and off people that you see, three stand out to you most. There's a cheerful looking man with mutton chop whiskers, dressed in woolen garments, carrying a briefcase, a gaunt and severe older woman in a high Elizabethan collar and widow's wreaths, clutching a heart shaped vase, and a dapper bearded man in fur trimmed robes. Um, the man nods to those three as well as you all, seemingly acknowledging your guys' presence here on the platform.
I'd like to acknowledge him as well.
Uh, Finally, a few moments later, you all hear a heavy, regular thump coming from the mist. Thump, 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 thump. Something huge and unseen shakes the earth with a heavy tread. Then, multiple funnels of steam jet out over the station in all directions. Uh, a monstrosity emerges from the mist. A bloated, bulbous mass, seemingly a combination of an octopus, centipede, spider, and jellyfish. It seems to be made up of several wiggling ropes all squashed together. Golden eyes roll with its bulk, and multiple maws open and shut as it stomps along on dozens of stumpy legs that fold in and out of its body. It looks as if it was dredged up from some unfathomable abyss. Tentacles weave freely from all around its flanks and front and flanks. And behind the beast, its tentacles are entwined with the second beast that follows, and a third, and a fourth. An entire train of the beasts emerge as the mist shreds through their massive forms. These grotesque creatures. Something about them should tell you just viewing them would fracture your sanity. But they're obviously controlled, held there. And something about that seems to almost unnaturally calm you, lets you know there's nothing to be afraid of. The lead beast moves past you all and comes to the halt at the end of the platform. It gives a heavy, ponderous sigh, and from its multiple tentacles, dozens of steams of some kind of off purplish colored fog snort out. Atop the beasts are airy ivory fucking every time.
You got this.
Pavilions.
Pavilions?
Pavilions, that's it, thank you. Um, uh, you can see banqueting halls and bathhouses and richly furnished sleeping compartments along the archways. Rare furs and costly carpets cover the floor of the pavilions, and it seems to cover the creatures' backs from sight. There's a ladder on each beast, and the ladders are longer than the platforms requires. And as it stops, the thin, stickly man says, "Welcome aboard the Dreamlands Express to the land of hope that lies beyond the city of gold. Here is your free ticket." And as you all step up, he hands you a ticket made of silver tissue.
Oh,
I'd like to pocket it in my inner coat.
He continues. In the waking world, I was Henry Peters, a conductor on the Orient Express. I have created my Dreamlands Express for all those who ride the Orient Express. At the end of the journey, in the Gulf of Nodens, you can unburden yourself of your fears. There is only one journey granted to each soul that you must understand. If you are ready to ride, then welcome aboard. On the ticket, hold on, I've got a note for this. Lands. Out that over to handouts you guys have. Public. Let me know if you guys can see that under handouts you have in the notes section.
give me a second.
Human dreamers, or once human dreamers whose waking self is now dead, may travel the Dreamlands Express for free. In order to journey on the Dreamlands Express, you must board while asleep on the Orient Express. Once you have slept on the Orient Express, you may return to the Dreamlands Express at any time from any bed in the waking world. Once you have boarded the Dreamlands Express, you return to the same express even if days, weeks, months, or years have passed. You may use your ticket to journey between the cities the train serves: Ulathor, Diloth, Lean, Zor, Afarat,
Thalorian, Zura, Area, Stona Neil, and Seranian.
If you stay on the train beyond Sarian, it is assumed you wish to discard your fears in the Gulf of Nodens. Beyond Sarian, there is no return. At journey's end, you will return to the Raking World. After visiting the Gulf of Nodens, you cannot board the train again, even as a paying customer, as that would negate the sacrifice you made. This is a bargain made with Nodens. It is non-negotiable. Negotiable.
As you all board the train, I would like all of you to think very hard about your characters, about the people you meet. If you have any fears or regrets or anything that would truly hold you down. And if you can think of those things, I'd like to know about them now.
Huh?
Just
He has a fear of raccoons.
you fully know what I mean, Travis.
I'm dead serious, remember?
I know, but you know what I mean. I want you guys to think hard about your characters. I want you to think about the stories you made for your characters. And if your character has any extremely strong fears or regrets or things that truly keep them up at night or hold them back, I would like you guys to talk about them now.
The fog that he survived. He wished he could have saved more soldiers, and that he didn't dream of it at night.
You don't have to have one for the record, but if it's
Well-
something you think your character would have, I'd like to know about it now.
It would probably be the fear of losing the access to everything that his family has because he's seen people drop from fame and lose everything in an instant. Which is why he's so against them wasting.
David, Marshall, either one of you characters have anything?
A fear of finding no inspiration, finding nothing, realizing that you are.
Okay, you're really quiet for me. Is anybody else having him be
That's
really?
me too, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just him.
Why am I so quiet all of a sudden for you guys?
I
don't know.
Keeps
I don't
happening.
know.
It's like, is this better? Or...
It's a little bit better.
What the fuck? Is it coming through my?
I love how he got. I don't know if you guys heard that, but he got
just cut
fucking.
out at the-
He got censored in real life.
No, it's all being. 1 second. Being picked up. I can change my output volume. Does that help?
A little bit, yeah. You said not finding inspiration, not finding anything.
Yes. Fear of losing that creative spark. I think all artists fear that.
You know,
David, anything for your character?
regret for not being able to protect the rest of my family.
One second, just writing this stuff down. Okay.
Ending up a nobody.
Okay. Sorry about that. Something that needed to be taken care of. You guys find yourselves inside your cabins here on the Dreamlands Express. As you guys board, you see the tentacles from the various creatures reaching down, picking up any luggage or anything else that the passengers might have. You guys can see that, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful. At the end of the train, you see the cats seemingly boarding a special train compartment just for them. With a specially made building, a pavilion just for them. 1 second. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Matter. Yeah. Here we go. As you all get on and everybody starts joining and everything, you will all find yourselves settling into your compartments. You all are set up in sleeping train number 1, just before the bathhouse in the train. And as you all get set up in your compartment, there's a total of 4 beds, 2 on either side. You have 2 closets on and one closet. Total of 4 closets each at the ends of the beds. Does that make sense? One at the head, one at the foot. Am I making sense? For the various luggage that you guys would
Yeah,
have,
it's making
but
sense
you
to me.
don't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As you all are settling in, you notice a cat at the entrance to you all's room. It's a small black cat, completely black, and some of you all recognize as the kitten that was with the black cat earlier. It looks up at you and meows, seemingly excited to see you all. What would you all like to do?
I pick up the
Can I
cat.
pet it? Oh.
Everybody's just like hands in.
Okay, we don't want to crowd it.
It just seems to be more excited with the attention you all are giving it. You all notice a small collar around its neck, also black, but with gold writing on one side that says Blackjack.
That's cute.
What a curious little name that is.
It seems excited at your attention, but as you all go to pet it and play with the kitten, you hear a more aggressive meow from the doorway as the mother cat seems to be glaring at both you and the kitten at the same time. The kitten gets startled and then quickly follows its mother as she starts to walk away. Not too soon after, you all receive a invitation to the dining car for the first banquet. Second, I'm literally only giving this to you because it's a really cool read, and I'll read it, Travis. But it literally means nothing other than it's interesting. When you all arrive at the banquet, you guys all receive a menu: cream of turtle soup, grilled elephant pad stuffed with truffles and sweetbreads, spit roasted pheasant, quail, and partridge, boar's head a la mode, fruit, nuts, and spices from Sidrathian groves, and sauces prepared by the subless cooks suited to the palate of every feaster. For your drinks, you have pearls from wave-washed metal dissolved in the vinegar of Thras, and wines from Sarub Implon, the Corythian Hills, Mount Aran, Zug Moon Tree wine.
Okay.
Give me 1 second,
Hunt
guys.
is stew. Can you get the chicken out? All right.
So you all enjoy a wonderful banquet with just an insane amount of food. Do you guys pick anything specific from those that list?
I guess
Turtle soup.
the spit roasted pheasant, quail, and portrait. That seems like the least offensive item there.
And does anybody
It's not
take
sea
anything?
turtle, right?
No, it's just turtle.
Okay, bet turtle. Turtle's
And
dumb as fuck.
does anybody take any drinks from the drink list?
No, those both sound
No.
like I know.
Nothing? No takers?
I don't want the drink. No.
David? Marshall?
Dude, I'm definitely taking a boar's head and a wine.
Alright, what wine do you take? You have the wine Sarub, which is similar to
I want the
Chartreuse.
Carthian Hills.
The Carthian Hills? Alright. It's a red wine with a deep flavor. Marshall. What do you have to eat and drink? Marshall?
We the forest folk.
Oh,
Oh.
his computer
I think-
crashed.
Oof,
Okay.
that's pretty funny.
He drinks the Zook Moon tree wine, fails the con save, and passes out.
Let's go ahead and wait until he gets back and give him a chance.
No,
Unless he
that's
rolled,
it.
I didn't. Wasn't me.
He's a pretty weak.
Lightweight, yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Welcome
I've already had to drag him back to one.
Yeah,
hotel.
you
Alright.
will. I forgot about
So what
that.
are you
That was
eating?
And what are you
drinking?
Oh, I missed the whole list because Discord crashed.
Oh.
apparently.
fun. Yeah, okay, I didn't realize it crashed that long ago. It should be in the handouts. First banquet. I'm probably gonna clean out some of these handouts later.
Where's notes?
Handouts you have under campaign notes. In the notes section.
Is it banquet? Where's
Yep, first banquet. Yeah, I'm moving it around.
Oh.
It should be at the top. Or second down, actually.
Hmm? Spit roasted pheasant reminds me of home. I
Okay.
think I'll have that with
And what would you like to drink?
the red wine. Red wine's fabulous.
That would be the wine from the Carthian Hills. As I told David, it's a red wine with a deep and robust flavor.
Yes.
Other than that, it's a relatively simple banquet compared to some of the stuff you hear some of the other passengers whispering about.
Honestly, I'm fine with simple. Simple seems so much easier.
Would you guys like to speak to anybody on the train?
Um,
Yeah.
What else is
at the
here?
banquet, are there the three other passengers?
They are. You see the two older gentlemen seemingly digging into the feast, enjoying it in full, and the older lady with the Elizabethan dress, eating sparingly and glancing around with, I wouldn't say intense paranoia, but clear paranoia.
Okay. I'm gonna leave her be because I don't think anything I can do can help her with that. And I'm gonna leave those two alone. Is there anything else of note in the banquet hall that I can?
You can talk to Henry, the the conductor of the train, if you wanted to. But other than that, there's nobody of seeming interest.
Okay, I want to ask the conductor about what exactly. Hold on, let me find it. Nodins is.
The Nodens. Okay, give me
Yes.
1 second. I can flip to that page and tell you about it. Just such. They set this one up really weirdly, where it's got like people of interest and then places, and it's just really weird. 1 sec. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Yep. One second. I apologize.
You're good.
The Nodens. Why is this not listed right there? It should be with all the other information. Sorry.
I'm fine.
Dreamless. Am I gonna have to go all the way to the freaking thing? Dookie to find this thing? I'll just go back. Yep. Oh, there is a car thing. You bitch. Sorry. Highly unrelated to what we're talking about. Fuck's sake. I know they talk about the Nodens somewhere in here, but you asked the worst possible question.
Okay, well then forget it.
Oh, I will find this. Give me a second.
The conductor has to think, okay?
Yeah. It doesn't help that the Nodens is fucking weird as hell, from what I remember. So it's fully in character that he has to think about it for a minute because it's so weird. Also, not against Brula and the Gulf of Nodens is a. Let me find the right words for it. As he describes to you, it's a type of. It's the end of all nightmares. It's a dark abyss. It's the ending. And that's the only words to describe it. And the Gulf is the edge of Nodens.
Okay.
That's literally all they give me on that.
Well, fuck.
Anything else anybody wants to ask about?
I don't
Anybody-
know any of the
you
other
guys-
people. I'm just looking to get drunk.
I mean,
okay. I can
I'm
describe.
gonna be honest. I'm a
people of
little,
interest again.
I'm a little skeptic of this place, so I'm just gonna like try to keep to myself.
Okay. David, you talk to anybody?
I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna talk to that one that's shifting around,
Old lady?
being all weary.
I'm glad you're the one that did
Oh.
it.
That feels threatening.
As you step closer, you can see
Right.
her in a little bit more clarity. She's a stiff old lady in Elizabethan dress, with a starched ruff and a wide skirt of dark, rich stuff. Her severe face is gaunt and skull-like, and her eyes are dark and shadowed. You see that she's still holding, even while eating, a heart-shaped vase. She seems to be talking to herself every once in a while. Not with a noticeable insanity or anything like that, at least not that you can tell, but with a intensity. Only thing you catch is I will never let him have it between bites of food. As you walk up to her, she looks at you and seems to almost zero in on you. She looks you up and down, gauges you critically, and says, "And who might you be?"
I am just another passenger, a passerby, if you will.
"Your name, girl, speak it."
Shanoa.
"Noah. Pretty name. Such a pleasure." She seems to relax lightly with the introduction. Please sit. Join me for a meal. I am Madame Brutha. Bruja, sorry. Madame Bruja. It's a pleasure to meet you, Shanoa, on my last train ride. What would you like to talk to her about?
What do you mean, last train ride?
I plan on riding the train to the Gulf of Nodens.
And are
To
you?
finally rid. Sorry, that was a long pause on my part. I apologize.
Yeah, I'll let you finish.
To finally rid myself of. Well, that's not important. Just this will be my last train ride. And what do you intend on doing on this ride along the train.
I am still learning.
Oh, your first trip. Wonderful. Well, I'm sure it'll be enjoyable. This is one of the best commodities here in the Dreamlands, and Henry does amazing work for a mayor.
Was that a hint of what's the female version of misogyny?
I don't remember. But yes.
How?
uh,
You know what? I'll introduce you guys. You can talk to him.
No, I'm good.
like I said, I was glad it was you because it's not nice when it's a dude.
Good
As
thing
the
I'm a
night,
skeptic.
there's not much more to talk about right now. So as the night progresses and you all eat your food, and you start heading back to your cars, um, as you all pass through the end of the banquet hall into the men's saloon, you see the kitchens, and creeping through the kitchens, you spot Blackjack. Um, as Blackjack is attempting to get into the kitchens, probably to steal food, Henry, seemingly coming from nowhere, intercepts them, picking them up and saying, "We must turn you back to your mother, mister. You can't. You shouldn't be out here by yourself." Uh, and then he seems to say something to the kitten, but you can't understand it. It comes out as meows and hisses and purrs, as he speaks in the language of cats.
Okay.
What would you guys like to talk to them as Henry starts to go by you guys, or just continue on with your day?
Well, maybe I could learn the cat language.
I was gonna say, can I hang out with the cat?
Henry's.
Do I
So
have
you
any
want to try
wine
and
left to drink?
okay? Give me a con save. Give me. Marshall, I want a con save from you, please.
I'm not dealing with my computer.
Did you
Oh.
crash again?
I didn't crash. It's more like it's running into a memory error. Give it a second. It should buffer out. But yeah, I'm not dealing with the whole altruistic concept of everything very well. You know, it's just sheets. Oh bollocks!
Unfortunately, Art, you are a bit sloshed right now, bit drunk. You're definitely on the other side of tipsy. So you are quickly escorted by the wind, it seems, at least to you, back to your sleeping quarters in sleeping number
Well,
one.
no, I was asking, do I have any more wine? Not.
Uh,
Yes, yes, you do.
yes, you do, and you drink it.
And you
Uh,
drink it.
no. If I misunderstood the question, that's on me.
Still, this is fine.
Okay. I assume, Rowan, you said you wanted to try and talk to Blackjack and Henry.
Yes, I want the kitty.
Well, sir, well, I can interpret. Well,
Okay,
monsieur,
wait, that wasn't actually what I was saying.
you want to just pet the
Uh,
cat?
I wanted to know if I could pet the cat.
Unfortunately, monsieur, the cats here in the Dreamlands are not the same as the cats in the waking world. I wouldn't recommend petting them without permission.
Oh.
Could I get
Who do I have to
permission?
ask for permission?
I can translate for you if you'd like.
Oh, I would love that, please.
Man, I have 35 animal handling. I'll deal with this.
They're fully
I mean,
intelligent beings, like human level intelligence. In some cases, greater than human level intelligence. Animal handling
so
is
does that
just
mean they
I just talked
understand
to him.
English?
not very well, no.
Damn
But
it.
Henry can interpret it, and he
Can I-
replies. He addresses the question to Blackjack and says, "Please go ahead, hold him out gently for you all to pet his head."
I pet the cat gently.
Oh yeah, damn right.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Okay. After that pleasant encounter, you all go back to your sleeping quarters, and lie down in your beds. It's you'd call the softest bed you've ever slept in. And as you all quickly drift off to sleep, you feel a sense of not falling like you would when you normally sleep, but almost rising.
What the fuck?
Up,
Bro.
up, up. And you wake. Once again, on the Orient Express. I need, let's see here, what's the rule for that? Give me a sec. Technology in the Dreamlands, blah, blah, blah. Sorry, give me 1 second, you wonderful people. I just need to find the role for this, because I don't know what it is. Waking World. You jerk, why did you give this to me? We'll call it intelligence rolls for right now, but I know that's not right. So if I can get intelligence rolls from everybody, that'd be wonderful.
Just give me a second.
Oh, where the hell did that go? Dropped die. Now I don't know where it went.
Move.
I like it was a sharp one. Emma, you see where that go?
Damn it.
How do you fail?
Dude, don't
Oh my
ask me. I've
God.
got an 80.
How the hell,
What's-
Rowan? You're like the smartest one in the group. What the fuck?
I know.
So what role is it? Sorry.
Intelligence.
Run it.
Yes, sir.
Haha.
Why? Why?
How?
How?
Unfortunately, alright, Mo, while you do remember bits and pieces, it's a fading dream. Leo, Genoa, you all remember it clearly. Crystal clear clarity.
I blame my dream lore stat.
I was very drunk.
No, there's no hangover. You're clear as day. Especially right now. Give me 1 second.
Luasana, the city by the lake. Luasana? Luasana?
City by the lake, yes.
I'm gonna call it the lake. Fuck you, I can't say that. You pronounce it, you bitch.
How's it spelled?
Lausanne, 1923.
Where
This
is it at?
is
It's on the map.
Yeah, I know. I'm not finding it on the map.
It's
Right there,
literally
the bottom of the map.
giant word at the bottom.
Oh,
Lausanne.
Lausanne?
Yes, it's pronounced Lausanne.
How,
I have
how can you not
pronunciation
pronounce?
right in front of me.
I thought he was talking about a harder word than that. The fuck?
Lausanne. Lausanne.
Lausanne, City by the
Lausanne.
lake.
Lausanne.
Okay,
There you
can I
go.
continue with what I'm doing? Okay.
No.
Lausanne, 1923. The city by the lake. The chapter is we're on chapter 3, Nocturne. Shadowed by death, our heroes travel in comfort to Lausanne, and there meet several interesting characters, acquire a scroll, and have a very bad dream. You all have arrived at Lausanne at 6:45 a.m. And as you all offboard onto the platform, remembering that about Edgar Wellington's letter to the Lorians, and deciding to investigate here. Nearby, you see an open cafe that sells coffee and croissants and other things you need to recover from a rather short nap because you were partying till 2 in the morning. Um, uh,
How's
you s-
life?
you see as the rising sun pierces the dense blanket of mist shrouding everything, and the atmosphere is almost daunting, alienating. But as the morning progresses, you see many people start to come out go about their businesses, and wake up for that. You even see a sleepy-eyed porter appear at the edge of the platform. If you want to, you can go to him for any information you here for town. Um, Unfortunately, it's still too early to go calling and bothering the Wellington, Edgar Wellington, about his letter. It's still like fucking 7:15 in the morning. But if you all want to go do anything else, you can.
What else?
I said Wellington. It's Worthington. No, it's Wellington. I'm right. How did this change?
Uh, uh, I'll go to the library
You're gonna go
if
to the
it's
library?
open.
Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
open this early.
I don't have
Okay.
to pay, do I?
No, for the library, I will need you to make a credit roll
I forget.
or an intelligence roll. It's up to you.
I'm a dumbass. I forget. Do we have any
So-
leads for the? Is there any cursed items in this? Is that?
You don't know about any cursed item, but you do know about I think it mentions it. Hold on, let me check.
I
So
forget.
Travis,
Do we have any leads for the town?
Down places journal.
Travis,
What?
My name is Elliot.
I understand your urgency, but let me
You know about
finish with my shit first, please.
I'm sorry.
You got
You're good.
stand out number 6, Travis.
Okay.
Uh,
Sorry,
no, you're fine. So you said a
credit
credit
rating
rating or a
or
okay.
intelligence. Either one
So
works.
2 of my highest stats bet.
Yes. Actually, your credit rating's set at
I
only 40
failed.
currently. But you succeeded here for the
Oh,
intelligence. You're looking at
oh.
what?
No. I was assuming that was too high.
No. We're good. You find yourself at the Palais de Rumin, whatever.
Mhm.
It's a university and library here in Lausanne. It's a it's definitely on the smaller side, especially compared to Paris's libraries, which
Mhm.
were friggin' massive.
Yeah.
But it's still a well-stocked place. You walk in, and as the person at the front desk for the library for here at the university questions you about your credentials and everything, you're able to successfully convince them that you're not here to mess around. You're actually here for research,
Mhm.
showing off your intelligence and your understanding of how the process works.
Yeah.
You are permitted to enter, and anybody else with you is. So that includes you, Marshall.
Yay.
Sweet.
So if you wanted to, you can go ahead and make library use rolls here. I will need specifics on what you're looking for, but be easy.
Uh, so I just want to know. So I know I have a map in front of me myself. But I'm gonna be looking around to see if there's anything like uh written about the Orient Express because I've
Oh.
got that thing in the back of my mind that's like, what is this?
You talking about the Dreamlands Express and everything?
Yep.
Or
Well, not
yeah,
specifically the Dreamland Express because I don't remember that.
but
But I
that
know it.
general
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, I get it. Hold on. They have a page for this. It's at the other end of where I am, though.
I might look into the Sepulchre Simulacrum more here.
You want to look more into it? Okay. Go
yeah.
ahead and both of you give me library use rolls, please.
Actually, I would like to check for history on the city in the reference to the simulacrum. This was the one where there was a war, right? For this particular town.
No. That's a different city. This one is. It's just that there's the scroll and everything that Edgar Wellington has. Okay, we've got a failure on library use.
All right, I'm allowed
Can
to
I
roll
get?
with my.
Oh my lord.
Am I allowed to roll with my dice on this one?
I rolled a
Go
100.
ahead.
Did all
Okay.
three
That's
of you roll?
impressive.
Wow. Okay. Damn. All right. Unfortunately, while you're going around looking for
Oh,
information and
barely.
everything, unfortunately,
Fucking
you end up
failure, guy.
over some books and are promptly ejected from the library. You aren't going to be allowed back in.
Why?
So can I ask uh Leo for assistance?
Okay, well, first of all, one, I rolled a 19, barely. Fuck yeah. I have a 20 in my library use.
Okay. Travis, you were asking about what exactly?
Okay, so shit. What was I asking about? Because you said that the scroll was just an item of interest that the dude found.
Yes.
I didn't actually think of a new question. Shit.
Anyways, Rowan,
Oh, wait,
give
can
me
I
a
use this
luck
to
roll.
can I use this to
What?
assist? I was actually gonna say, can I use this to assist him?
Rowan?
Yeah.
Okay, sure, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Rowan, go ahead and re-roll your library use and give me a luck roll.
Okay. How do I do the? Is it with the bonus die?
No, this is gonna be flat because you already failed once.
Oh, okay, but library
As for
use fail.
that's
Anyways,
unfortunate.
luck.
Go ahead and give me a luck roll. And
If I
David, what are
fail
you
this
doing?
one, I'm gonna be pissed. I
Okay,
did not. Okay,
we'll
cool.
get to that in just a second, Rowan.
Yep.
David, what are you doing right now?
I'm over in the museum.
You in the museum? Okay, just checking it out, sightseeing, or are you looking for anything specific?
I am also looking for things.
Okay. For that one, we'll do be a good roll for that. If you can get some general idea of what you're looking for, go ahead and tell me.
All right.
Um,
Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be back.
you're fine.
Sure.
You don't need to be here for this next bit, so that's fine. As soon as you figure out specifically, or at least general area of what you're looking for, just know what you at the museum. Go ahead and let me know, okay? And
I
we'll decide a
remember
roll
what
from
we're
there.
looking for.
Yeah. You said you want to go to the museum for looking for something, but what specifically?
Yeah, no, I know. I just don't remember. We're just here for the
So
scroll.
you found you found it. You got a letter from the Leorians while you were staying there about an Edgar Wellington who found a scroll that's referencing the Sedficor simulacrum. And when he was looking into it, he figured out that their home was directly on top of where it was last when it was whole, and he was contacting them about it. So you know that there's a person here in town called Edgar Wellington who has a scroll like one of the Sedficor scrolls that references the Sedficor simulacrum. Okay.
Okay.
So other than that, he just found it. I don't remember if that they specify where he found it, but he did just find it. So and Rowan, your successful luck roll, you end up while you do get the assistance of Leo. Unfortunately,
Mhm.
you don't seem to find anything interest. In the late night, it starts to get to you, and
Mhm.
you end up dozing off. Um, and when you wake up, you find yourself with a book under you, and this is what the book says. It's in the handout so you guys can read along. The Lover's Heart. A grisly little myth told in the town is that of the sorcerer and the crone. The sorcerer married late and foolishly. As a reward for his folly, he one day surprised his young wife with her lover. Enraged, he summoned the dark power and tore the unhappy pair to pieces. He ripped the hearts from their bodies and burned them to ash, vowing that they would have no rest even in death. Their broken bodies were tossed to the dog. He reckoned without the dead girl's mother, a crone of horrid malevolence, who prayed daily before the church for vengeance. Her cries were heard, although it is doubtful if the answer to her prayers was truly divine. It is whispered the church was built on an older and grimmer foundation, raised by the ancient Romans in worship of their pagan god. One day, she stood before the church, holding aloft a glowing root the size of a clenched a fist, in a particular shape, as if it was fashioned of two lovers' hearts entwined. The sorcerer, seeing this stone, was consumed with desire for it. He ordered his men to seize it, but the crone hid it in her breast. He had her searched, but the stone was gone, and even under torture she would not reveal its hiding place. She was condemned for witchcraft and burned in the square before the church. As she was engulfed in flames, the sorcerer yet demanded the stone from her. Consumed by fire, she at last unlocked her lips. Hate is stronger than love, she said. Death is stronger than life. Only in your dreams will you find it, she taunted the sorcerer. With that, she died. The sorcerer went mad with lust for the lost stone. In his last days, raving, he locked himself in his tower. Believing he had found the answer to her taunt, he burned himself alive in his own grip. Some say the pair knows no rest, are seen even now on dark nights, chasing each other amid the storm clouds. The crone yet holds her glowing prize aloft and shrieking with delight at the sorcerer's vain pursuit. Hate is stronger than love, she cries, and death is stronger than life. Surely no merciful providence would allow such horrors to exist. As you read it, you realize that the page that it's written on is oddly out of place. And once you finish reading it, even though the story itself is engraved in your mind, the page itself, between one blink and the other, as you fully wake up, changes to a simple book about the history of Lao Zan.
What in the Jedi? Sorry. I came in at the part about the love and everything else. That's immediately what popped into my head.
Okay, David,
Yeah.
what are you at the museum? Are you just sightseeing?
I don't know. Can I get history about the town, the city? I don't think there's anything of actual use there, but
There really isn't, if I'm being 100% honest with you.
no, I'll just sightsee.
Okay, time skip. Whoosh, smoke bomb. Anyways, a few hours later, you end up getting the directions from some people here in town about, hold on, let me get to the page, where Edgar Wellington is staying at. Actually, you guys have the address. It's on the letter.
Hold please. To whom? Oh, 50 Rue Street at.
Saint Etienne. It's
Oh, I've read that as street, not state.
number 50 Rue Saint Etienne, which is found on a cobblestone street in a quiet corner of the town. A weathered sign marks the building. Wellington Phil's Taxidermy, 50 Rue Saint Etienne.
I'd like to go to knock on the door.
Sure, let me finish though.
Oh, sorry.
The shop window is dark and lacking a display. You can see heavy crimson curtains preventing any view of the interior, and similar curtains cover the window in the shop. A small sign in several languages declare that the shop is open, but if you guys check the door, it is locked. Go
Okay.
ahead and continue.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and knock on the door in case there's somebody actually in the place.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh yeah, I might need to. I should probably mark on the map where this is. Shouldn't I? Hold on. Second, guys.
Also, I would also like to know if there's a back door or back entrance on the building. Can I tell from where I'm at?
You can. There is indeed a back room.
Okay.
Is there no map mark for the shop? Okay, well, you'll just do without. It's
The
what the
fuck?
fuck? We can see that, you
Okay.
know.
Whoever is doing that, knock it off. The fuck?
If I remember correctly, it's like somewhere over here.
Okay. Um,
I'd have to reference the map. Double check that.
how are you doing that? Oh, there's
Draw.
a draw option.
Yes.
Huh.
All right, guys.
Okay, that's
And
enough of
I know I
that.
started it, but
How do you? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there's an erase
Oh, you
and
can change the
clear.
color too.
Yes, you
Yay.
can. It's a
I'll
whole
make
thing.
us-
I'm assuming
there's
it was this one. Hold on.
yeah. There's a no. That's number 7. That's the Arlund Museum.
This
That's actually a
cloud.
relative. This is actually a relatively new thing that they added. The drawing stuff. They didn't have that before, so that is new.
Okay, I thought I was going crazy.
Yeah. They did some updates. That's why some of the formatting has changed and everything.
And immediately chaos ensues.
Dear fucking god. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead
This
and clear
drawing?
that. Yes, clear the table. Clear the table. Thank you. Stop drawing. Oh, god fucking damn it. Trust, this is why I said it was like hurting cats, you bitch. After
Okay,
you
it's not me.
knock on the door and ring the bell, it's quickly answered by a. Give me a second. Find the description. A middle-aged man, about 35, although while he is clearly middle-aged, something about him, something weighing down on him, makes him appear older. Leo, you would recognize this as somebody who served in the army during the last war. He has dark circles under his eyes, and he has little hair remaining on his head, and the combination giving him a haunted look. There's a cigarette in his mouth, although you couldn't tell the brand, And there's something about his movements that say he's almost shy in nature, uh, concerned or nervous, as if he's expecting for a fight to break out in any moment.
I'd like to go ahead and stand almost to attention, but stand up straight and everything else like that.
Mhm.
Pull myself up like a military man. Uh, hello. We have a. Hold on, actually, what is the context till we got this letter? It's been a minute.
You guys received it from the Lorians, who received it from Edgar uh, after he contacted them about the Sedvikar simulacrum.
That was it. Thank you.
Yep.
We received this letter discussing something of interest from an associates of yours. Um, we were hoping to discuss the item described in the letter.
Which one would which one would that be?
The old scroll.
Oh, the Sedvikar. I didn't think I'd be hearing back from them. Yes, please come in. Come in.
Oh, by the
Um,
way, I'm still keeping the arm in my bag, right?
Yeah. I assume if you're carrying it with you, yeah, it's in your bag.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I couldn't remember if we had decided on someone else or if I decided to keep it in my bag. Because I can only get cursed once, right? Right? I feel
No.
like I. Shut up.
If any of you guys want to make credit rating rolls, please go ahead now.
I fail. How much you
Hold
want to
on,
bet? Oh, okay.
Damn.
Fucking shoved that in my face.
Credit? Where's credit rating?
Credit.
Credit.
Wait, why is mine
Aren't
so
you
low?
Yes, because
Because you're broke as fuck.
hobo. Remember?
Oh, right.
Mhm.
Right now, I'm not the army the forest ranger. I'm the hobo variation of Leo E. Damon. I forgot about
Yes.
that.
Yeah. David, credit rating, if you want to make the roll, should be under your skills and everything. Hold on. Credit rating.
You mean
Or is it
forest?
on the sheets?
There you go. It's under
If you
stats.
click
Skills.
stats, if it's not immediately there, which it should be, you can click manage.
Marshall, you already rolled it. 73 versus 50.
No, I did that by
No,
accident.
that's art.
Oh,
I
you were on
accidentally
the
rolled
wrong
his.
page. Okay, in that case, Marshall, roll again.
I'm not seeing credit rating. Oh, I see it at the bottom. Yay.
Mo, he zeroes in on you. He knows you're a rich customer. Or you also catch his attention. It seems to only amplify his excitement about hearing why you guys are here. Please come in. Um, yes, I have it for sale. It's a really interesting piece. I found it during the Great War. I stumbled upon it really. Um,
I'd like to interrupt him and ask him where he served.
Sure, give me 1 second. Doesn't specify, but I served all over during the Great War, unfortunately. Did you serve as well?
Yes, sir. I served on the German and Russian front.
He seems to get a little bit more wide-eyed and stands up a little bit straighter at that, almost getting a little bit more respectful, recognizing, holy shit, how bad that is. I see. That's impressive. Please come in. I've got tea upstairs. Come, please. My brother is also there. As you guys cut through the workshop, there you go. And go up to in the first floor of the workroom. Let me find that first. Visiting shop, blah blah blah. Here, I need a description of the work. Sure, here we go. Within the shop, you see a standard workshop for what you'd expect from a taxidermy. You see multiple animals in either completed stuffing or partway through. Um, Here in the shop front, as well as in the corner right here, a large stuffed bear looming over the doorway. Um, as you all move through the shop front into the area right before the stairs, you can glance into the workroom and see chemicals and um, animals in states of decay and half production of taxidermy in this is
Business.
you got a word for it?
No.
I didn't think so. Uh, and it's relatively dim back there as the low lighting helps keeps some of the chemicals fresher and everything. But the chemical smell is strong as you guys go up the stairs into the actual building, its home itself, into the kitchen dining area. Um, uh, as you all walk into the kitchen dining room area, you see um a another man sitting in a chair staring straight ahead out into the hallway from his bedroom. That's William's bedroom down there. He is he doesn't seem to be all there, and he has physical wounds across his body, scars and such. Um he doesn't seem to even fully notice you guys moving through the building. Please don't worry about my brother. Unfortunately, he was injured when we were younger. He's not quite all there, unfortunately, but I do my best to take care of him. Um, please, come here. I have tea ready. Um, so, how is you all came from where exactly?
A couple
America.
different places.
Paris.
Right
Uh,
now we're out from London.
Oh, England. How is things going there? I haven't had the chance to go back, unfortunately. Um,
Well, the weather is dreadful as always, but the people there seem to be in better spirits as of late. We did have an incident with a friend though, but it's not relevant to the current situation.
well, I'm sorry to hear about your friend, and I'm glad to see that London hasn't changed. I moved out here to Lausanne, for the fresh air for my brother, but I'm an Englander at heart always. Uh, so you came here about the scroll. What can I help you with about it?
Well, we were hoping to take a look at it to confirm authenticity, uh,
Uh,
and if it is what we think it is, we would like to purchase it from you if at all possible. And if not possible, get a copy of the inscriptions on the scroll.
Well, I am more than willing to sell it. It's an interesting story actually. I acquired it during the war. I traded it with a Frenchman in exchange for rations and cigarettes. Um, he said his name was Raoul Malon, and apparently it's an old item in his family. But well, cigarettes are worth more. Um, I will say it's been a bit of a trouble getting it translated. I did succeed, as how I knew to contact DeLorean. You're not DeLoreans. How did you all know about the Sedficor simulacrum, anyways?
Oh, well, we were visiting them on kind of relevant, kind of not relevant circumstances. And while we showed interest in the objects, they decided to go ahead and show us that you had the scroll. You can contact them if you would like. They'll confirm our story.
Well, I'll make sure to send them a telegram in the morning then. Um, yes, I've only able to get some of it translated, not all of it, unfortunately. It's a confusing mixture of Turkish and Arabic, and it's made it rather difficult. Uh, it references an artifact known as the Sedfikar simulacrum, human-sized statue. Um, the reason I contacted the Lorians is because the last known owner that I could find was a French nobleman by the name of Count Bernard. Apparently, he lost it after his imprisonment just prior to the French Revolution.
We found the same thing. That's very interesting.
Yes, unfortunately, that's where I ended up faltering in my tracking of it. Although I must say it's a very interesting subject. I'm trying to get the rest of the scroll translated now. Uh,
Well,
those who have it available, go and give me a psychology roll.
I bet. I fail.
oh, hold on. I'm trying to find my stat in it. Okay. I failed.
Which
Okay. I was relying on you there, Marshall.
I was relying on you, and you failed me.
Seeing as my research into it has unfortunately hit a roadblock, I've decided to sell it. Starting price is at £250 sterling, or for those Americans here, $1,250. Before you all get the chance to reply, you hear the doorbell ring. Excuse me, please hold on. Um, as Edgar quickly gets up and goes down to the door. Uh,
I'd like to follow him.
Do we know where the scroll is at?
no, you don't. He hasn't shown it to you.
No, I would like to follow him down.
Okay, you follow him down.
I lean
As
over.
he,
Oh, yeah,
oh,
you go. I was gonna say I lean over and was for David. We need to figure something out.
Also, I have to say this because I assumed it was applied, but I gotta say it. I do have my guitar case with me.
obviously.
Okay.
Um, uh, he opens the door and he says, "Duke, welcome, welcome." Um, and you see through the doorway a dapper-dressed, rotund, middle-aged Frenchman. His hair is dark and well-groomed, and he has a mustache that's tastefully waxed. His eyes are a watery blue, and his pants are impeccable. Um, please, please, I've actually got some buyers for the scroll upstairs. Come, come. Um, you all go upstairs, um, and Edgar starts talking. This is Duke John Flores des Essentes. He is an amateur occultist like myself, and he's also interested in the scroll. Um, I and in reply, the Duke replies, "Yes, well, I am interested in it. I would like to see the item first before I start making the offers."
Yeah, well,
His
that's actually what I was about to ask before you arrived. May we see the item to authenticate that it is real before we start talking price?
of course, my friends. Uh, Edgar obviously excited to have you all and the Duke sitting in the same room together. I have to go to the bank to retrieve it. I've obviously kept it somewhere safe. Um, but if you would like, you can come to a meeting at the 7:30 club tonight. We can make a deal then. It's a informal discussion group which we meet at occasion on a local cafe. Uh, there's we have a few members here in town, but our regulars is myself, Dujan, and a another member. Oh, I find his name. That named Max. He's a good friend and he tells the best stories. Um, but I will have to collect it and we'll meet tonight. In the meantime, why don't you all look around? Have Duke, if you don't mind, would you mind showing them around Lausanne? It's got great many sites here, and I'm sure you all could talk and work out some kind of plan to purchase the scroll. Um, please, please. He ushers you all out the door. Um, and the Duke, having said, "But of course, I will be happy to show them around." If you all want to, you can have the Duke show you around Lausanne, or you can go on and do your own thing until 7:30 tonight at the club.
I'll just follow the Duke.
Let me think here. Can you pull back up the map?
Yeah.
Hmm. I actually want to go take a look at the cathedral.
Um,
Color me curious. Sightsee.
Of course, of course. Please come. He seems to be a fairly nice person. Offering those of you who want to take one a cigarette. Um,
I'll deny. I will. What's
I don't think I smoke.
Yeah, I don't smoke.
Yeah.
I will politely decline the offer.
of course, of course. Anybody wants to make psychology rolls, they can.
Okay.
Fail.
Well,
Fail? No, I won. Let's go.
No. somebody who's dealt with businessmen, rich people, and general sharp-witted.
Douchebags.
I was gonna say be nice about it, but douchebags. You know that while he seems to be friendly and everything, it seems that there's more to this man than meets the eye. He's a man of many facets, and not all of them are visible. You find you guys outside the cathedral, a huge Gothic edifice, and Duke goes on to describe it. It's one of the best examples of its types, built between 1235 and 1275, and it was consecrated by Pope Gregory VI. It's situated upon a terrace overlooking the town. If you'd like, we can go up to, although it's a fair way up, it's 160 steps to get to the top. So we might need to visit another time, my friends. I'm not quite as agile as you all are, as he says as he pats his large rotund belly. Um, Although we do have one of the oldest statues here of Otho of Grandson. He was killed apparently in a judicial duel in 1398. The hands of the statue are missing, unfortunately. They went missing recently in the last few years, although nobody knows why.
I'd like to look at the statue.
Uh, there's nothing else that stands out to you. It's a older gentleman, but like I said, most of it's been worn away with time. The only thing that's note is the hands, which are normally, sitting in front of it, held out in like a cupped gesture, are visibly missing. Um, Having been cleanly cut off, not a break.
Well, I gotta ask, was the material on the hands a different material or something? Like gold?
No. Granted, just like the rest of the statue, not worth anything. We believe it might have been some miscreants or younglings who decide to play a prey.
Sounds sus as fuck.
Yeah, I'm like, that's something that's going to be either a side mission or part of the main thing.
Do you guys want to check out any other places in town with the Duke as a guide, or just continue on today?
I'm actually gonna dip from the group and go up those 160 or however many fucking stairs.
Okay.
I'd like to check out the I'll ask him about the Ravage Palace. Does it take visitors, or what's up with that?
Unfortunately, they're not taking visitors at this time of year. Sometimes they do guided tours, but unfortunately, it's not as popular as it once was.
What is the Le Signal?
Uh, the La Signal is a marvelous belvedere overlooking all of Lake Geneva. It You can see far into the distance from there. It's rather beautiful, actually. I would recommend making a day trip of it if you can get a cart or something.
I joined rowing up the steps.
Okay.
Well, I can't think of any other places I want to look. Maybe Place de la Ripon, whatever that is.
I don't actually know what that one is.
9.
It's not even listed here. It's not mentioned at
Number
all. So.
9.
Las de la Ripon.
I know I can see it, but I
Ah.
mean, there's nothing in the actual book about it.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
that's
Real quick
just
question
the-
out of game. Out of game. I don't want to ask this in game. Is the Cantonal Hospital an actual hospital? Is it a sane asylum? What's up with that?
Oh, it's an actual hospital.
All right. Well, then in that case, there's nothing more he can show me.
Okay.
I guess I'll go up the steps. We're gonna go ahead and split up.
You guys just gonna fucking ditch the Duke and go up?
No,
top
we're not
to
gonna
the-
ditch the Duke. We're gonna go ahead and say goodbye.
they ditched
maybe get
me
a spot of
with the Duke.
lunch, that kind of thing, and then ditch the Duke. Say our
And the
goodbyes and
Duke.
everything as polite as possible.
Of course. You all have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy the chapel. It's rather beautiful, but like I said, not always a place I want to visit. Au revoir, and he walks away. That's not French, but whatever. Wait, that is French. Is that
Yeah, it
French,
is.
Travis?
It is
Wait,
French.
what?
Cool.
Au revoir is French.
Cool.
Or why? Yes, that's French.
The inside of the cathedral, after you guys get up there, is a huge vaulted nave that soars more than 60 feet up. You can see a variety of monuments and stained glass windows decorating the interior of the church. If you want to, you guys can go on a separate on a tour that shows off the crypts of the church. But other than that, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest here.
I guess I'll go ahead and check out the crypts of the church. I mean, I want to do as much as possible before we get to 7:30.
Okay, that's fine. Are
Wait,
you
didn't
guys
we
gonna
meet
be-
something in the Crypts of Past? What was it?
Yes, you did. A ghoul.
I'm a follow.
Right, I remember.
Uh,
I use this as a moment to.
I don't remember. I was
mention-
busy distracting a man.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't look over there. Don't worry. But yes, the I use this as a moment to mention to them that Duke seems different.
I think he
Possible.
seems friendly.
Eh, he's a businessman at heart. I can tell.
Yeah, I suppose so. But,
Why the interest in the scroll?
well, he said he was a
amateur
cultist,
occultist.
an amateur occultist, which, let's be honest, is never a good thing. But hopefully, he's one of the more benign ones. But to be fair, when dealing with a cult, nobody's truly benign.
Glad we know
This
it.
in particular, he could be interested in anything in particular. This
Well, dealing
But
with
you're
a
interested in the cult.
well, yes, but I want to kill the occult, so I'm not much benign either. I will note that he's interested in the scroll specifically, which we know is connected to a statue that is very, very evil. So, let's not
See
tell him
those
we have any.
hands.
that
Those hands, though.
Yes, I don't understand what's up with those hands. It's something. But I will note that does the arm have a hand attached to it?
What?
The arm, does it have a hand attached to it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, one of the arms have a hand attached to it, so I don't think it has anything to do with the statue. Probably, maybe. But we should keep an ear out in case anything pops up. I'm gonna go and take a tour of the crypt.
Okay. It's a fairly uninteresting tour, just showing off the age of the cathedral. Go ahead and give me a no roll, which is just a intelligence roll.
Just an intelligence roll.
As everybody, whoever's on the crypt tour.
All right.
21.
I mean, we'd all be
21, get
talking.
wrecked.
Where is it? No,
Damn.
no.
Intelligence, just roll intelligence. Same thing.
I'm gonna lose every roll tonight. That matters.
There you go. Um, you can see that some of the cathedral's foundations are from buildings that that are older than the era in which the great church was built. So while the church itself is old, the foundations are older. Other than that, nothing else of notice comes out to you guys.
Okay. We're gonna have to revisit the library. Do we have time to do that before the 7:30?
No, unfortunately, it's getting pretty close. I want to get there on time.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna head up because I have some leeway with him because of my military service. Is anybody else gonna join me? Actually, who is the best business sense?
He likes me, and I have one
He
of the
he
best business
likes me
sense.
because
I'm
I
going.
have money.
Well, yeah, somebody's gonna have to come with the money. I'm fucking broke.
Yeah, I'll have to go with you too. Are we? I guess are we all just going then? Is that unless David, Mr. Noah?
So you guys arrive at all go or just Travis and Rowan?
Well, I'm not gonna leave him alone.
David, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go with, but then I'm gonna hang back so I can sneak away.
Okay. You all arrive. I assume, Marshall, that you're with David when sneaking away.
Mm,
If something happens,
I
obviously.
yeah. If something happens, yeah, I'm I ain't about it. It's
I of course brought my guitar case, but I'm gonna put it under the edge of the table.
You all arrive at the club at the cafe for the 7:30 club, and another person arrives. The Max that Edgar talked about, Maximilian von Wertheim, strolls in at 8 and says, "Hi, I'm Maximilian, but please call me Max." Unfortunately, the Duke and Wellington are going to be late tonight. But I'm sure I can keep you all entertained until they arrive. Uh,
Why are they being? Why are they late? Did something
Uh,
happen?
I was not informed, unfortunately, just that they'd be late. But like I said, I'm sure they'll show up. Um,
I like to signal to the two that are prepped to leave. That in a minute after Maximilian is distracted to go and check the bank.
I could do that.
okay. Give me a sleight of hand check.
All right. These, I can still spend luck if I get close, right?
Yep.
Damn it!
So you didn't succeed?
No, 98.
Okay, give me either a fast talk or bluff or whatever. What's your fucking bullshit of choice?
I thought it was fast talk.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, mine is fast talk.
All right, go ahead and give me either. You can either push the sleight of hand check or give me a fast talk check to blow off the odd hand movements. Mo, Shanoa, you don't see any of this, obviously.
Okay.
Haha, 15.
Okay. You successfully. How do you bullshit Maximilian when he sees you make odd hand gestures?
Sorry about that. I put my hands in a crossed arm position, like I'm holding them down. I apologize that during the Great War, some of the chemicals, let's say, caused me to twitch. It's a long-standing issue. Unfortunately, there's nothing the doctors can do about it.
Oh, of course. That's all right. I'm not bothered by it in the slightest. I didn't describe Maximilian to you guys. He's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed person, and he's 6 feet tall, wearing a decent quality suit.
The Aryan.
He's actually he looks close to Prussian.
Okay.
Sorry. It's right there, bro. I'm sorry.
Is he by chance of German descent? Sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyways, he goes on to start talking. Well, my friends, I've lived a long and involved life. It's very interesting, actually. It, I'll give you the Cliff's notes, then I'll get into the details of it. It involves an ancestral fortune, a father who dies on his way to change a will, an evil brother who hates me, and it's a well, I like to think it's an amazing tale. So it begins. He then goes on over the course of, if you don't stop him, 3 hours, giving you the heaviest load of bullshit you could not believe. It makes for a
So,
great story, but also it's obviously bullcrap.
I'm so glad I'm not in there.
so I do try to like walk away.
Unfortunately, he stops you and says, "Please, please sit. This
I don't
stream
even get a
spontaneous, my
chance
friends,
to roll.
are going to be gone. Please let me finish my story. Like I said, it's quite amazing.
I don't even get a chance to roll to escape. That's crazy.
Not unless you want to get physical with the man. No, there's literally
This is
no escape.
getting. This is.
Noah, all right, you both are free, and
You're a
the Duke
bitch.
and Wellington haven't showed up, and Mo and Leo both look like they want to murder the man across from them.
I'm getting
What would you like
suspicious.
to do?
I'm getting
I'd like to order some
suspicious. I
food,
might
by the
have
way.
to.
Oh my god.
So, would you guys like to? Where would you like to go?
What are our options? Where can
To the
we
bank.
go?
You can go to the bank to see if Edgar stopped there. You can go to the Edgar shop. It's up to you.
Well, I got suspicious that we didn't hear anything for like 2 hours, so I'm gonna go to the bank.
Yeah.
Okay. You all go to the bank, and I want you guys. Let me find the words here.
To
I leave
die.
a note for the. Oh my gosh.
You will walk into the bank. It's relatively. No, actually, no. It's 7:30. The bank's closed.
I'm gonna go break into the bank.
I wouldn't recommend that.
I would not do that.
Not make a felony crime.
Oh, anyways, the
I don't
old
know.
lady
Is there
would
an old
still jab.
lady?
It's out of
He's
the
the
bitch.
security
Our old
guard.
lady.
Oh my god,
Shaman.
there she is with the steel chair!
Uh,
Nowhere.
Mo and David are very tied up for the next 3 hours. So,
I'm gonna
um,
murder him. I will murder him.
I have a gun. I have a gun.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna look around the building that we're in, like head out the back, look to see if there's anybody else like with him waiting for him.
it's the cafe.
Yeah.
Nobody seems to be there. Nobody waiting for him. Really seems like Maximilian is just a bullshitter. Mm-hmm. Anything else you guys would like to do?
No.
We can head back.
Can I roll to get away from this bitch before time's up?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
let me
kinda.
see here. Hold on. So, Travis, you cannot.
God damn it.
Get wrecked.
Can I roll to distract him so he can leave, or make an excuse for him so he can leave?
You can give Rowan advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
So what am I
Rowan,
rolling?
please. I'm thinking. Hilariously enough, I kind of want to do dodge, but
I mean,
He's
I
roll
got-
won't
dodge with
complain.
advantage. Roll dodge with advantage.
Okay, bet. I'm not gonna complain about that.
You dodge is 35.
I'm not complaining.
You know how to roll with
Rolls a
advantage, right?
99.
Yes,
99 and 98.
that was with advantage, right? Because
Yeah.
I clicked add.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, you didn't roll it with advantage, but she still succeeded, so it's fine. You
Heh.
can roll again to see if you get an extreme
No, I'm
success,
good.
but it won't really matter.
I mean,
I'll probably fail. I'm good.
No, you still succeeded. Advantage takes the better roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
Leo, you successfully convince you successfully assist Mo in dodging the social interaction. What do you say?
um,
let's
I
head
need my
back.
gentleman here to go get some stuff from the train. To go ahead, and I have a story that I want to tell you myself, but I require some, let's say, uh, visual. What's the word for it?
AIDS.
Yeah, visual aids to present the story in its proper telling. It's from the war, you see. But I need my associate here to go get some stuff from the train, if you don't mind.
Of course, of course. Please go ahead. Mo, you successfully get the fuck out of Dodge.
First, just in case I do have to come back. What am I
Oh,
grabbing? Or what am I bringing?
I'm not wearing my boots because I'm in nice clothes because of the club. So get my boots.
Okay, bet.
Okay. So you leave. What would you like to do, Mo, while Shanoa and Ort are out back behind the cafe?
I want to know where the person of interest is at.
Well, Duke's house, you don't know where it is. Edgar Wellington, if he'd be anywhere, would be his shop, which you visited earlier, so you know where it is.
Yeah, let's go back to the shop.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay. So you all go back to the shop then. Is that correct?
Yes.
Except
But
for Leo, who's currently
Yeah.
trapped in a social interaction.
Out of
What?
it.
I would like to say I do not go as a group with them because I'm planning to look around the place.
Oh, that's what I was
Okay.
gonna do. I don't think anybody was gonna walk in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna be next to you guys. I've got a 60 and stuff.
Fair enough.
That's
Okay.
valid.
Sounds good. I will say this: we need to pause for a little bit.
Oh.
So I have to go take care of a cake, use the restroom, get reset.
I also have to start
Okay.
dinner, by the way.
Especially for this next bit. So we're gonna take a 30-minute break, and we'll be back
Okay.
at 4:30. Okay.
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 Alright.
Beautiful.